and I invoke each and every one and last one of you oaths. And I represent Reserve Your Rights, Texas. I didn't come here to beg, and I invoke each and every one and last one of you oaths today. Today, we stand here as we the people, and we have a social compact, and that is the United States Constitution for America. Each and every last one of you has an oath and a bond, and you owe the American people the beneficiary to the Constitution a performance, and that bond secures that performance. Each and every one of these people back here are the beneficiary. We have ordained and established this Constitution. We have established this justice system. Our founding fathers left it now up to us because now we are the descendants in the homeland. And today we did not come here to beg you to do anything. You have an oath, you have a constitutional duty to exactly examine each and every judge that has that oath. Since you want to be the institution that's in place of that, we expect you to perform your duties. Too often the judges have reversed the course and they come up with this democracy. We are a republic, and we're a Republican form of government where the people rule and not the government themselves. That is also Texas Government Code 552.001. The people are the master, the government are the servants. With that being said, we come in to demand you all to do your job, since you promised us a performance to do that job. Each judge across America, in the United States of America, have too often made the people a slave by misidentifying the people as vessels, as cargoes, as fictitious persons, as in leeches. We are the beneficiaries in this country. So today is not the day that anybody weep and cry anymore. Do your job and perform your ability because you have access to the public trust. You all are the trustees and we are the beneficiaries. And now that you have access to the public trust, you have the access to the people funds. The people are always performing. Now it's your turn to perform unto your constitutional oath and your bonds that secure it. We are all in contract with each and every last one of these judges, officials, and you too. I am Demetria Smith.
I don't need to worry about a thing. I don't need to worry. I don't need to worry about a thing. I don't need to worry. I don't need to worry about a thing. I don't need to worry about. Need to worry about a thing. To worry. I don't need to worry about a
To try acting like a husband now.
Look, I just think you're taking this save the children shit a little bit too far, that's all.
Bye.
Look, I just wanted to tell you what's up for your own good.
Bye, Frank.
But I can't express what?
I beg of you, before I'm 6 feet beneath the soil, before the maggots hug my flesh into a shivering carcass, speak of me as I am. Nothing false nor set down aught in malice. I pray that you will tell them that I died a proud man, that I was one who never spoke unless it improved upon silence. Tell them that I never moved unless it improved upon stillness. This here was no walk in the park. That life felt like a cigarette break during a one-night stand. There were mornings when I wanted to staple my eyelids shut because the sunrise was a horror film. I never wanted to wake up and tell them I wasn't perfect. Speak of fear. Speak of discouragement. Speak of the days when I shattered as loud as dynamite hissing through a funeral. How I danced through the gauntlets during day and still made it home in time to kiss my mother goodnight. Speak of gladiators. Speak of honor. Speak of the times when my eye sockets swung my nights into a river. Tell them that I was honest and felt everything. Tell them that I didn't hide. That an army of hooded men with sickles introduced themselves to my front door and my fist was a pistol. Tell them that I was a righteous man. I was a righteous man. That I was my brother's keeper. I held my friends tight like the first drop on a roller coaster. Speak of loyalty. Speak of the wars us kings fought against the blood-leeching demons, goblin-like creatures with mouths as wide as the gates of hell, hijacking my serenity until it set ablaze like a church in the south. Speak of heart. Speak of these greater arms that wrapped around the women I found paradise in. Tell them that I was one who loved not wisely far too well. That I was never afraid to wear my heart on my outfit, and I adored the things that my wife would one day hate about herself. Tell them that I picked up my son every single day. That my daughter had the spine of a Dr. Dill. Tell them I kept it real. Tell them that I kept it funky. Tell them I kept it 100. Tell them I kept it G up from my feet up. That I was real rap raw in the flesh. That I rock like a dungeon dragon. That they try to lock me, like they try to lock me in the cage. And I regurgitated balls behind balls behind balls. Like Robin used to fight me. Y'all can try to lock me. Dancing in my brain, boom, it's a rock. Poetry is rock. My homies on the side. Singing God's being kings, loving all the God in me. Tell them I found the Lord in his microphone and I love him. I love him fiercely. That every single time I open my voice box, I will hear the truth. What is math? What is logic? It was only God. Tell them, speak of, tell them that I was monument. Tell them that I was scripture. I beg of you before I'm 6 feet beneath the soil, before the maggots haul my flesh into a shivering carcass. And tell them that carbon's facade was human. I can hear them. I can hear those voices. The concert of serpents. These dreams. Reoccurring episodes of my wife and I spitting venom at one another. I can see it. Generational curses masked as false truths, stampeding through our bedroom, trampling our marriage into flatline, her clothed in infidelity, and I drowning in an ocean of knives and grief. I'm doused in these lies from the household that raised me. Day after day, the front door swinging guillotine, beheading loyalty into dusk. Our hallways, gauntlets of treachery, pungent aroma of poisoned trust. The cuisine of deceit exceptionally seasoned with resentment. Joy taking residence in the slumber of coffins beneath the tiles, our living room. A coliseum of inferno. Billions and billions of flames scorching every illustrious childhood moment I ever possessed. No recollection of mommy and daddy in magical bliss. Love easily disposed. My parents, no anchor. Their vows thrown in a sea of forgetfulness. I remember looking deep in the turmoil of their marriage and saying to myself, you see that? You see that? That right there. I don't want that. But I wonder, was there ever a time when they got lost in the heaven of each other's eyes, lamenting I love yous to the top of their lungs, but it seems silence was the relative that moved into our apartment and overstayed its welcome. Home is a topic that I omitted from the vault of my vocabulary because inside our house, such toxic surroundings, such lethal living, arguments erupting into a sonata of sobbing, blasphemy on the ears of the Lord they swore to respect. There was no Sabbath in those four walls. Just psalms sizzling in the center of the hell, and their pulses retreating was remedy. I self-medicated with isolation, amputated the limbs of family connection, injected myself with daily doses of detachment, and now it's a stronghold I can't break. It has me imprisoned in thoughts sinful enough to drive out my salvation. I can hear them. The concert of serpents trying to infiltrate the sanity of my psyche, trying to snap the skeleton of my matrimony, trying to etch eulogies on the branches of my family tree, trying to evaporate my lineage into filth. I can hear them in the cathedral in my head, dragging me in graves of gloom. I am weary. I am fatigued. I am war cry. I'm exhausted from fighting these demons. Some days I walk around my new home without uttering a word. Time standing still as statue. And my wife says, baby, are you okay? And I stay silent. I shut my eyelids. I hide the torment. I conceal the battle within so she doesn't bear witness to the nightmare of wreckage beneath my love. And I say, baby, it's okay. I'm fine. It's just been a long day. And then we smile. We make silly jokes. And then we hug tight. We hug so tight. Like Armageddon.